I took a trip to the city for the first time in 13 months, and this is my experience. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mehdi. The channel's name is Meditate, and today we're going to be talking about my trip that I took to the city of Stockholm for the first time in about 13 months. I mean, it's been longer than 13 months, but for the sake of the video, we'll keep it at 13. So after staying up in this cabin for months, tucked away from civilization, we literally have no cinemas, no fast food chains. We don't have no form of entertainment except for a gym, and that gym is actually not even full, and there's no supervision, so you just enter using an app, and that's pretty much it basically. And I think we only have about 4 restaurants up here as well, and I only like one of them. They all sell pretty much the same thing, which is pizzas and burgers. And there's no I don't think I have seen anyone my age up here as well. So I finally decided to take a trip down to Stockholm after all these months, and I wanted to see what I could experience there, and what feelings would come up and how it would affect me, because I know the city life is quite rushed. It's quite there's distractions everywhere, so it would be a nice way to test my awareness over there and see how I would do. And let me tell you, this experience was very interesting, because just after 2 hours of walking down the city, I actually started to feel this faint boredom start to arise. And then I got this urge of I just wanted to buy something or do something, because I think I was stimulated so much looking at all these brands, all these people walking around with bags, and I got bored just walking, I think, as you would in a city, I guess. And I just wanted to get something, buy some shirt or buy something. And I think that's how they get you. So I didn't give in, but I decided to shift my focus. Instead of walking aimlessly or just walking with no intent, I wanted to actually give myself mini missions throughout the walk and see if there were any spots that people would overlook or walk by that were little beautiful spots in the city. And I actually had fun doing that, because I didn't focus on the, I want to buy something aspect, or let me go into this store for no reason. But then sometimes you end up buying stuff anyway. So I decided to just look for those hidden spots. And that obviously turned into a snowball effect of me actually wanting to go explore the old city in Stockholm, and to want to see these beautiful spots that I think are worthy of a photograph. One thing that actually hit me the most was some cities are designed to keep you distracted and as their consumer. So it's not like they want you to lead a balanced life. They want you to buy this or buy that, or there's an ad here or this store there. There's literally no room for you to relax except for the subway, and sometimes even the subway has ads left and right. So it's very interesting to see, because even the people that I've met, everyone's on their phone, everyone's rushing somewhere, and when I smiled at people, no one smiled back. And within the first 4 to 5 people, I was just like, then why should I even smile at them or even try? But I think that's how the world gets worse. I don't think you should. Granted, obviously, people here do smile at you a lot up in the north. Everyone's so kind. Everyone's, so smiling at you all the time and stuff like that. But with a few exceptions, obviously. But down there, it was a bit like, what have we come to? Why are we surprised by acts of kindness? That shouldn't be the case. And I think that's what the world is lacking today. It's lacking kindness. It's lacking people just doing good without expecting anything back. And one other thing, I think that it's harder to maintain a balanced life in the city, just because there's so many distractions. There's access to all these kinds of restaurants, forms of entertainment. There's just a lot going on in this city, and the fact that you have access to all of that makes it harder for you to lead a balanced life, because the more you want of that, the more you're gonna have to work for it. And the more work you put in, the less time you'll have for yourself, and the more time you'll have for your distractions. And sometimes distractions and your desire isn't really beneficial towards yourself, especially in this city. And especially if you lack the awareness to that. So in the city, in order to tackle all of this, I think you need to prioritize what matters. So if you want to lead a healthy life, hit the gym more, eat healthier, that's it. Do not go out buying this, buying that. Oh, maybe I should get this. Do not stray from what you just have in mind. And if you want to go out with friends and you cherish that more, then take a mini trip outside of the city with like-minded friends. Or you can go on a day picnic in the park. Or you can go explore the architecture of the city. It doesn't have to be like you spending money. It can just be walking around and having a good time and have fun as well. So to sum up, the city situation was very interesting. It was very eye-opening. I did not expect to have this sense of awareness, and I felt like, well, since I was alone anyway in the city, it did feel like I was isolated, and I wanted to go out and do something to fit in. And I think just seeing a society as fast-paced as it is, as distracted as it is, and as money-focused as it is, I don't think I wanted to be a part of it. So that's why I actually stepped out and I just did my own thing. And that in itself was a really good experience, because I now don't have this urge to like, oh, I need to do this in order to feel like I am part of this whole system that is designed to make me spend more and to just lead a consumer lifestyle. And that is my biggest take from this. And I hope this video is helpful to anyone living in a city, or anyone thinking of moving into the city. Just think about it, or just visit it maybe for like 3 or 4 days. Think of it as like, okay, what if I do get all I want from this in the next week, and then I have the next 5 months to live here? Would I be satisfied, or would I want more? Or I can actually handle this. I can actually lead a balanced life with this. I know myself. I know that I can control myself in certain situations, and then move on from there. But in the meantime, have an amazing day. Have an amazing week. And I'll end the video right here.